This is Sukanya Banerjee. Sukanya is here with us also. I'm just going to introduce her. And see, she wrote that I've got a long-term client from UK, pays me a good 5k around a week. This was a while back, and she has made, by then she had made more than 20-30,000 in the past few months. Now she's doing legal work for that client for whom she was doing content writing earlier. She's also performed contract drafting work for 5 to 6 UK clients and several US and other international clients. Now she comfortably earns 50,000 per month.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, sir, because I would love for more people to benefit from LawSikho. So I'd start with a little background. So my background is that I graduated last year from law school. And when I was in law school, I had my own startup, like this legal initiative, wherein I used to engage with a lot of clients from all over the world. Like I have worked from clients from Dubai, from Italy, Tokyo, of course, UK as well. And with the time, like I also started writing research papers and have been published on Forbes and Supreme Court cases online. So these are the skill sets which I already had. Okay. So after I graduated, so by the time I was graduating, I already had like 2-3 pre-placements, but I decided to go location independent. So for that, I obviously needed to like enhance more of my skills and stuff. So I thought, okay, let me just try out one of the courses. Like, I mean, LawSikho actually has a dedicated team for freelancing. So the difference that I have seen between doing it on my own and with help is that when somebody is telling you, it's basically like a shortcut to success. It's not like I wasn't earning before that, but the skills were not polished enough, because right now also there have been times when I have gotten a work, but I don't really know how exactly am I supposed to go ahead with it. But like someone from the Upwork team has always from the freelancing team has always helped me out. Very honest, I'm not just taking a one course, I'm taking actually 4 courses from LawSikho, and I would actually like more people to join the courses, because A, everything is really, really practical, and B, there is always somebody to help you out, whether you want to get into a placement scenario, whether you want to get an outsource work, because what I'm doing right now I'm only doing like legal work, and I'm either taking up work which is outsourced from other law firms, or like I'm taking project basis legal work. That's it.
Hi Sukanya, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, sir. How are you?
Very good, very good. So where would you say you have reached in your career journey currently?
Because financially I have been able to like take care of everything, and the thing is basically usually when a person takes up any courses from whatever places they go, specifically laws like the law school ones, they are very theoretical based, and at LawSikho it's always there's somebody who's teaching me, like showing me the contract and telling me this is how it should be like. So that has like really helped, and in 1 year's time, like I'm comfortable now that way.
Understood. And what about your, like how much are you earning currently, if you don't mind disclosing? Because it will inspire people.
So the thing is, I am currently building my own brand. Plus, I'm also working under a lawyer. So which is why I only take up work as and when needed. I'm not working full time anywhere. So on need basis, if I want, like last month, my last earning was 50,000. So like, I mean, this month, let's see, it's that way.
So how many times you got rejected before you got your first task?
Actually, the thing is, no, I got my first project itself.
You got your first project, you applied and you got it. Oh,
yeah.
No, this is great. But I would just tell everyone that don't expect that, right? Most people get rejected even lot of times.
The thing is, 5 years law school, I have really like busted my ass, to be very honest. Like I have actually won an award for research, my research paper at the United Nations. So my profile actually is that way, that I mean, it
very good. Yes. Got it.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. But just for everybody's sake.
Yeah, I mean,
be careful.
But the thing is, despite the fact that I have really good international publications and all of that, still I had to start at $7 an hour. So I mean, it's something that we all have to start small, and I think multiple times one person needs to apply, and only then the person will get.
Yeah, got it. Okay. So, what is your aim, like financially and so on?
Financially, my aim is that, so basically I'm actually building a brand right now. It's a hoteling line with my architect friend, so I'm doing that. And in addition to that, I'm getting mentored by an ex-before chance lawyer in transaction law specifically, hence these courses. And because I want to, like, you know, be commercially, like, I want my skills to showcase the commercial independence. Like, I know stuff about commercial law basically, so which is why I also took the international business law course, which covered a lot of countries.
So you want to work for a limited time and still earn very good.
Yeah, which is why transaction law.
So is happening currently? Are you satisfied with how things are?
I have just started the course and I've just started under him as well. So I mean, let's see
how did you get your UK client? At least tell us that.
The UK client. So the first one was on Upwork. It was actually something about writing. It was just writing stuff. He wanted me to just write stuff. And then he told me that he's starting his own business. So that time he again just asked me to write the blogs for him. And then of course I told him that I'm a lawyer and everything. So with the time, once the trust was gained, after that he was like, okay, you know what? I want a proper person, like one person to take care of all the legalities, because he's just starting out. And
so you started by blogging, and then that got you into legalities. And you know what most people say, and here also a lot of people, we struggle with this all the time. When we tell our students that take up writing work, take up research work, take up blogging work, you know what they say? They say, I am a lawyer. Why will I do this work? Not everybody, but a lot of people. They're like, I am a lawyer. I'm a law student. Give me contracts.
Writing and researching are two of the most important things that a lawyer should and has to like do it, and they should also.
And also, it is building relationship, right? And in the process, they discover how good you are. One advice that we give to people who want to work with law firms in India. Let's say you want to work in a law firm in India, and you are not from a top university. You're not even getting an interview, right? So how do you go about getting your interview, right? One simple hack that people can do, and this applies across the world. A lot of people are asking that, how can I reach out to lawyers in the UK? How can I reach out to lawyers in the US or any country, right? South Korea. The other day, one student came to me saying that I have learned South Korean. Now I want to get a job in South Korea with a law firm. Okay. So how do you do that? Basic thing that catch a lawyer that you want to, like somebody at mid-level, 5-year, 10-year experience, right? Help them to write and publish. Because every lawyer wants to publish and they have no time to write. They don't have time. They have the research even, but they don't have time to publish. If you help them to write and publish, you are building a connection with them. They see how you think. If you what skills you have, how is your legal analysis, how is your research, and then when there are opportunities, do you think they're going to go in the market and look for somebody, or they're going to come to the person who they are already satisfied with you? So exactly that happened with you. So that is really awesome. What's next after that? What happened?
So I am usually a very aggressive networker. I pretty much talk to each and like whomever I can, I just go ahead and talk to that person. So I think in addition to that, what others can do is that they can always outsource some work from a lot of lawyers sitting in the UK. And like right now, everything is digital. I mean, it's not very difficult to reach out to people. Just randomly start cold messaging on LinkedIn, start a conversation. Even if you send like 50 people the request and one message, at least 2 people will respond, right? It's
okay to get rejected 50 times. I say 100 times. Be ready. Be rejected. Be ready to be rejected 100 times to get one yes. If that yes is important.
Exactly.
Right?
So there are a lot of startup firms over there in the UK. So for startup firms, usually what happens is that they have a lot of work, but they do not have lawyers, as in they cannot pay the lawyers over there.
Same problem that lawyers have in India. There are some senior lawyers here, and you ask them, they will say that the biggest problem is to find law students to hire them. Number one problem they say is that the law student have very high expectation of salary in India, right? The same problem in UK. And if there is somebody good and they train that person, the big law firm will offer more money and take them away. So they are very afraid. So they have no option. That is why we have been able to get people hired in US, UK, Canada, Dubai, everywhere.
$10 is nothing. For them, $10 is nothing. But if you add it up for Indians, it's a really good amount.
Do you realize that if you can get work and you can build a team, right? You can give them the work and they will do it.
I was actually.
There are many people here. Just think about it. You can just be getting work, getting it done and doing quality check. So your time spent on the work will be 20-30% as your team becomes strong, right? And you can do that, and even Priyanka will help you to hire
Yeah.
the right people, right?
Yeah. That's a
So
very
you
good
can
idea.
just focus on getting work and building your profile. You don't have to do all the work. Then you can keep traveling also. So great. That's really awesome. And thank you for taking this path and making this happen and being an inspiration for so many students in the future, because we really need
Thank
this.
you so much for this and for building something of that sort, wherein students like us, we are also like getting a lot of help out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great, Sukanya. Nice
Thank
talking.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Take care.
Thank you, Sukanya.